Yeah, I keep starting these in Walmart. Anyways, good morning. It is like, I don't know, Wednesday now? Wednesday morning, I don't know, sometime in the 7 o'clock range. And I'm just looking for a backpack so that I can go to Arches National Park today. So I need a backpack and like an umbrella and whatnot. I also need jelly. I had to throw my jelly away when I cleaned out my fridge. So I'm gonna get more jelly. That's kind of like what we're doing, and then we're gonna kind of go back to the car. I don't know if I want to pack up yet, but like, because I just woke up. But, so I'll go back to the car, situate a little bit, make a plan for the day, we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got the game plan now. I'm going to go to Planet Fitness so I can take a nice shower, wash my hair, so I can braid my hair when I get back to the car. And then I'm going to drive over to Moab, Utah, and we're gonna, you know, go see Arches National Park today. So essentially, it's about almost a 4-hour drive, maybe a little less than that. Depends on where I'm going first, like if I'm gonna go straight to Arches National Park or if I'm gonna go to like a parking lot that I'm sleeping in first to set up. But I called, there was no Walmarts in Moab, so I had to like look up like what stores there were, and so I ended up calling one and asked them if they allowed overnight parking. They said yes, so that's good. I've got the camera batteries charging so that we don't run into any problems with that. We're playing with the camera settings, getting ready to take pictures of the night sky tonight. We have the tripod so that we can set that up. I have to pack up the car, get like everything ready, go take a shower, drive to Moab, see what we're doing from there. I'm excited for this drive though, like a little 4-hour drive, just because the audiobook I was listening to, I'm on like my 4th audiobook now too. Just like, I was like getting really invested in what was happening. But that's kind of the plan right now. I don't want to make this too long because this video might be a little longer considering I'm actually going to Arches National Park today. And this is one of the places I was the most excited to go to on this road trip. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright. My windows are all so dirty. All of them. When you drive long enough, you kind of just hit a lot of bugs. Not the point though. Finally at the gym. So I'm gonna go take a shower, come back out, braid my hair, and then start our 3-4 hour drive. Okay, so like, by the way, there wasn't a video yesterday because like all I did was drive from some random place, Casper, Wyoming to Salt Lake City, Utah. So I didn't do like anything interesting, and it would have just been absolutely boring, more driving. And I actually didn't take like any videos because I was just not in the mood because there was nothing to record anyway, so I didn't end up taking a video. But today's should be pretty good. I just took a shower. We love that. I'm about to braid my hair. But when I was in the bathroom, this girl comes in, scares the life out of me because, you know, I jump really easily. And she said something, she's like, oh, like, how's the showers? And I was like, oh, like, pretty good. I'm like, I actually, like, live in my car, so, like, this is how I, like, shower. She's like, I actually do, too. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah. She's like, well, because some are, like, really bad. And I'm like, oh, I know. Like, this one I went to is, like, really, really tiny. And she's like, yeah, like this one in St. Louis was, like, really not great. And, like, blah, blah, blah. And so we were, like, talking about it. I was like, oh, that's so cute. Love that. But, yeah, so nothing interesting. Just gonna braid my hair and then drive to Moab, Utah. Don't want to be burning to a crisp. Gotta protect from that desert sun, you know? Say goodbye to this mountain view. It is absolutely gorgeous though. So I'm leaving driving over to Moab, like I've said, but as I'm driving, I am just surrounded by mountains, like one big bowl. And you know what? I'm getting like Ice Age vibes when everything starts melting and it just like fills the whole. And it's like a bowl, and it like filled with like water, and it's like, you know, they're like surrounded by mountains. You know what I'm talking about? It's the vibes I'm getting as I leave Salt Lake City. See what I'm talking about? It is like 104 degrees here in Utah, but I am going to go make a drive to Delicate Arches Trailhead. That's like Arches National Park, most like recognizable arch, like they're like famous arch is Delicate Arch. So I'm excited. We're gonna go drive up there. Love that. Wow, this place is literally so pretty. Like, I'm gonna add like a bunch of videos of like what I'm seeing, but like just wait until like you see the videos that are taken on the camera, like my Utah like edited video. It's so pretty. I like am obsessed. Got the adventure hat on too. Man, who would have thought the desert would be hot? There it is, Delicate Arch. So, took out the umbrella. It's pretty hot. The sun is pretty bright. I know it's not blocking the sun right now. Kind of is actually. View's great. I'm working on getting up to the arches, like the Delicate Arch high point lookout area. I was gonna hike to it, but it was a 1.5 mile hike one way. This desert heat, man, I am not cut out for this desert heat. I can barely do this half-mile hike up there. It makes me feel so out of shape. If this was in like any other like weather, I would have been fine. But now I'm like dripping in sweat. This is disgusting. It's okay, because it's pretty at least. But let me show you what I'm looking at. This is my current view. As I sit on this rock. I still have to hike up that little area. Nothing crazy, just so hot. But it's really pretty. Okay, so I made it to the top of the High Point Lookout. There is nobody else up here. I currently have it to myself. And I'm just looking at Delicate Arch. It's a little far away. Maybe for the sunrise tomorrow. I'll see if I can hike out to it since it won't be so hot. But it's definitely just, it's too hot, man. It's like over 100 degrees. I'm from Connecticut. I'm not cut out for this. There it is, though. Delicate Arch in all its glory. So I'm sitting in my car with my mom on the phone, and that lady crossing the street right there, she comes up to my window and she goes, "Here's $1 trillion." And then she's like, "Are you recording?" I'm like, "No, I'm on the phone with my mom." And she's like, "Oh, that's awesome. Enjoy your adventure." I'm like, "You too." What the heck? She just handed this to me. Just kind of walked away because my window was open. I was like, okay, we love that. We love it. Okay, so as you saw, there was a lightning storm in Arches National Park, so that was pretty cool. I just left, so I'm now at McDonald's, like literally throwing distance from the parking lot I'm sleeping at tonight. I thought there was a Wendy's. There's not. But I met some super cool people. Their names were Nicole and Tony. So nice. I consider them my new desert parents. I'm just kidding. They were great. We were just chatting it up about Jeeps. So that was cool. I love my Jeep. Their Jeep was super cool too. I loved their stripes. They had like stripes going across it. It was really great. But yeah, so I got to talk to them, showed them my Jeep. They signed my table. I love meeting people whenever I go anywhere. So yeah, that was kind of the day, really. Then there's not really much more to talk about. So I'll probably go to sleep after this, so I'll just make this the end of the video. So I guess have a good morning, day, night, afternoon, whatever you choose to watch this, my dear friends and family.